Thank you for tuning in to 20 Houston. I'm Katie Orth. Joining me today is Miss Houston Latina, Alina Guerrero. Thank you for joining us, Alina.
Thank you for having me.
If you wouldn't mind, let's start off. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 23 years old. I'm going to be a nurse, and after that, I want to be a nurse practitioner. I have one younger brother and a really loving family that's super supportive. And in my spare time, I like to do anything outside.
So what inspired you to do your first pageant?
I felt like there was never going to be a perfect time, so I just decided to stop waiting and just take action. And I knew that even if it didn't work out in my favor, I would grow from any failures.
Now, what's the full process like of being in a pageant and making that happen?
Well, it's very time-consuming, and you really have to dig deep inside and figure out who you are and what you really care about and what are your values and morals, it can be a long process, but at the end, it's very satisfying to really know what you believe in.
So for our viewers who would be potentially interested in doing a pageant, what would your advice be to them?
Definitely to just go for it. If you're going to try to wait for a perfect time or a better time, it's probably not going to happen. So just go for that and just know that whatever happens, it's fine, and it's all a learning process, and whatever you gain, it's going to be more valuable than a crown and a sash.
So I know how much hard work it takes going into these things. What was the feelings that came over you when you were crowned?
I was very overwhelmed because I know that I had worked so hard towards something, and to just feel that accomplishment, it was just satisfying. And I felt really proud to let all of those people that were there cheering for me and believing in me to really kind of just deliver.
What's your favorite place to shop in Houston for pageant wear?
Well, there's a really great place called Couture House, and what's awesome about it is that you can also shop but rent the dresses as well, so that's very helpful.
When you first received your crown, did you sleep with your crown at night?
The first night.
Did you? Does that hurt?
A little bit, but it's worth it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.